crossed I can get hold of a pair. Birkenstocks basically. I'm not even considering buying the Row ones. Yeah, very comfy. Love them. They're not even on my wish list. Summer shoe collection video. I know it's end of summer, but to wait to see if I invest in new styles this year before I did this video. Also, as you'll see, the shoes I show you are very classic, so they basically will be in style, I think, for many years to come. Well, I think that personally. I did a shoe collection video a couple of years ago on my channel, actually did quite well, so that's why I thought I would do this video showing my summer shoe collection. So this video is for you if you like high street fashion or if you like luxury fashion, because as you'll see in my collection, I have both. Just disclaimer, I've taken a few years to build this collection up. To some people, they'll be like nothing. To some other people, maybe they'll be like, that's quite a few pairs. Anyway, let's start with the high street, because if you're in like high street fashion, then you can just click off this video after, but of course I'd prefer you to watch it to the end. So I actually on TikTok showing you my collection, so if you're not familiar on TikTok, then definitely go do that and check that out, but only after watching this video. But anyway, first off, I'm going to just not show a sandal. I'm going to do a little shout out to ballet flats. I don't even know if this is the right way. They've always been a thing, but they've had a big comeback this year. This is high street pairs. I got this pair from Mango. I thought, let me give these a try to see. And I'll just show you these because I literally have said before, until a couple of years ago, I was not a sandal person. Even some I didn't like to have my whole foot out. So this is like a boot or a trainer. Still a light shoe, but your toes aren't out. So special shout out to ballet flats. I really on my wish list would like to get a luxury pair. Like, I really love the Chanel ones. So fingers crossed I can get hold of a pair, but yeah. So next up on my list, I'm going to show you the pair of shoes. You literally could just have this pair and don't need any other sandal. They're the Birkenstock, of course. Black pair is my second. Well, I probably have more, but I replaced mine this year because my other pair just worn so much. Listen, everybody loves Birkenstocks, there's not much to say. But my mum said she doesn't find them comfortable. I find them really comfortable, so maybe they need to be broken in, but yeah, I find them fine. When I went to London recently, people were queuing to buy them. You see people of all ages, young people, kids, even older people wear Birkenstocks. I mean, I wish I met the brand because I'm sure the brand makes a ton of money. I think rather than buying like loads of different pairs from like places like Zara or something like that, just invest in a pair of these. You can just dress them up, dress them down. I definitely do last you. This is my preference. I just like the standard Arizona style. You can get some of the straps at the back. You can get like, I think a single strap one. Love them so much. I got a white pair. You know, I like to stick to when I'm wearing like things, I like to stick to just wearing 3 colours or less. And sometimes, you know, it's crazy enough, there's an outfit where I don't wear black. I don't wear these anywhere near as much as the black pair because black just gives everything. Good to have because it was an all white party years ago. I didn't have these then because I got these, I can't remember I got these this year or last year because I had another pair of white sandals then, which I've since sold on, but maybe another occasion where need to wear a white pair of shoes. It's just the black ones are just like, even like if you're going somewhere casually, it goes, even though as it gets cold, you might put a pair of socks on the Birkenstocks, but for me, white is a very summer colour, so I reach the black pair a lot more. And I will say, I did recently purchase a pair of beige suede I love, but I did actually return them just because it's end of summer, we haven't had much of summer, I didn't wear them. So they're not cheap, so I thought I could put that towards my autumn winter wardrobe. But I definitely feel like next summer I would invest in the beige suede pair, like a neutral colour pair. I think I might even wear more than white. But yeah, Birkenstocks basically. The last pair of high street ones I'm going to show you are a pair of thong sandals. Now, you might be, if you're in luxury fashion, you're familiar with the Rose sandals, which are so popular. Me personally, as I said to you, I wasn't a sandal person, so I'm not going to invest that type of money on a thong sandal where your whole foot's kind of out. They look really chic, they look amazing on some people. I don't wear them a great deal. I got them from the brand Juicy, if you're familiar with it, Juicy London. I got the sample sale, so I didn't actually even pay the price. They are full price in Juicy. I got these for a really good price, which is why I grabbed them. They're really good replicas of the Rose sandals, and in all honesty, like, you really don't like replicas. There's no actual branding on the Row, which is that's part of their brand, so you can't actually probably even tell unless someone was an expert at the Row that they weren't the Row ones. So there's no reason why for me to buy the Row ones, in all honesty. They have suede on the like actual heel bed. If I'm buying the Row ones, me personally, they're not even on my wish list, even though they're very cool, but I've seen reviews that Row ones are uncomfortable, so just bear that in mind. There are thong sandals, so of course between the toe they could maybe get, they're not exactly the shoe I choose. For example, a thong sandal I was going on a long walk, let's be honest, that's minimal sandal that can go with a lot, and I am glad I have a pair. Even though Juicy still do these, as I said, I got my sample sale for an amazing price, but I recommend, I know the brand Tony Bianco, I think do like a dupe of these, so check that brand out if you're looking for a pair. Now let's move on to the luxury section of my sandal collection. It's so funny because I don't know why, because I wasn't a sandal person until a couple of years ago, but I feel like sandals are the thing I invested in the most for footwear as far as luxury goes. Luxury footwear, I don't know if that even makes sense. Anyway, let me just show them. My dream pair are always a pair of Chanel Dad sandals. I would just look at them on social, people on Instagram, things like that, and just think that would be the dream. Last year I was lucky enough to be able to get a pair, which, yeah, I can't really get over. Sounds silly, it's just a pair of shoes, but obviously Chanel's like a dream brand to many people. If you're into like fashion, it was for me. So, and these were obviously like, they're the most expensive sandal I have, probably one of the most expensive shoes, which is, look at the heels, the shoe, the sole of them. They're that type of fabric, which is a bit annoying that the wear can show on them, but yeah, you can see they're well worn. They are so comfortable to me. They're like a pair of slippers. I went to Miami at the beginning of the year, I wore these so much. Really, out of all my sandals, these are go-to pair. As I'm going somewhere super casual. They've just got the chain, like a silver chain for the CC, I don't know if you can even see. I met on Instagram or anything if you need any tips on how to get hold of pairs. Also, they're crazy expensive, but to me, they're worth it. And just make any outfit look chic, I think. Dress them up, dress them down. I'm not really a heels person, so I'd wear these even for like going out. I would love to get another pair, but the prices have gone up even more, so I don't know, but I love them. Next up, another pair of sandals which is notoriously hard to get hold of in the luxury fashion world is, I was lucky enough last year, I was naughty, I got the Chanel ones and I also got the Hermes Chypre. Many people say these are uncomfortable. I know there's different, because there's different type of fabrics. I find them so comfortable. Size up in them, I think these are actually from the men's, because I've got big feet, so I can actually sometimes get hold of them a bit more easier because I can shop in the men's section as well, the smaller size of the men's section. Gold colour, I wanted to get black Chanel Dad sandals and I wanted to then get a pair of, I mean they're brown, but Hermes calls them gold, Chypre. I love these. Again, I wouldn't mind another pair in black, but they're hard to get hold of, so we'll see. Wear quite well. I mean, I wear the Chanel Dad sandals more, I would say, but love them. I then have a slider to show you, which is definitely fun and different for me. They are Gucci. I do love the brand Gucci, and I got these a couple of years ago. I can't remember what inspired me, but I love them. I think they're really pretty. They've got, I mean, I wouldn't wear this print on clothing, it'd be a lot because it's floral and the Gucci print, but on the shoe, it's just, on holiday, they're great. I like to get another pair of neutral sliders because obviously sometimes, like, if I'm wearing a print or whatever, I wouldn't add these, it'd be too much. Even the Givenchy sliders, I know Givenchy is not the brand right now. The sliders like just the standard black ones with the white Givenchy. For some reason, I was really drawn to get this pair. And I would say if you follow me on other platforms like TikTok or Instagram, I did buy those Gucci platforms that I did actually end up returning them. I do really like them. I was worried because a few people said they were a bit uncomfortable, but I returned them, used the money to buy, I'll show you my last pair of shoes now, but I would definitely consider buying them. I'll put a picture of you so you know what I mean. The platform ones. Next year or in the future, because I don't have, listen, I have one pair of heels. You might be shocked, I don't really wear heels. So I thought they're a sandal, but also I could, because they're a heel, I could wear them going out as well. That was my reason. We have an orange box, and trust me, not someone who has orange boxes very often at all. I think I only had 3. The money from the Gucci platforms returned them to get these. I know it's late in summer, but I ended up getting the Chypres late last summer as well, because you just have to, if you're lucky to get hold of them, you just have to take them. For me, because they're such classic styles, I know I'll love them summer after summer, so, you know, I try not to get things that are just on trend anyway, so I don't mind picking them up late in summer, because I know I'll still wear them for many summers to come. What do you think it is? I picked up the Arans, of course. I think the Chanel Dad sandals and the Hermes Chypres and Arans were always like the top 3 sandals for me that I wanted. They're different style, obviously not narrow. It's good for me because I know my style kind of is a bit androgynous, or I like some baggy styles of jeans and that, so I love to put a feminine pair of shoes to contrast that and make it a bit more feminine look. And I wanted to go for black because my Chypres are in the brown or the gold colour, so I wanted to get a black pair of Hermes sandals. I really wanted a pair of these because I think Chypres, so I just got these online. You can just get these online if you want to. Chypres, good luck trying to get them online. They go like hotcakes. So, though I did manage to get those online that last year, but you just kind of got to be lucky. I think, yeah, these are a lot more feminine. Obviously, Chypres you can get in men and women's, whereas these you don't get in men's. As hard as are, I think Aran is probably their like main sandal that Hermes is kind of known for, I would say. So I really wanted to get a pair. Yeah, let's see. I felt hard that these might be harder to break in. They're going to be a bit click-clacky because look at the style of them, you know, if you know what I mean. So let's see how I get on with them. I can't say I'd love to get another pair because I've got to see how I get on with these first of all. Very happy to get these. And so this has been like my only luxury sandal I've invested in this summer, which is enough because they're not cheap. So yeah. And last but not least, I will give a special mention to my Gucci loafers. Not a sandal, but you know, I mentioned before about maybe I haven't got quite a pedicure. Maybe like me, you can wear them all year round basically, which makes them good. In the depths of winter, they're definitely not the shoe you'd go for, I don't think. I always say, despite them being the most classic loafer that exists, I think luxury loafer, I think these are quite a funny shape. I wouldn't get rid of them because they're a classic shoe, but I do think they are a really weird shape. These are the horse bit loafers, I think. Anyway, that's it for my summer shoe collection. I briefly mentioned, you know, I'd love to get another pair of Chanel Daz sandals, maybe a pair from Chypras. I think if I was to add any more there, is that my black sandal collection is complete, basically, I would say. I do not feel like I don't need hundreds of pairs, as I said, sandals. Me personally, we don't get enough of a summer in the UK where I live, and as I said, I'm kind of new to being a sandal person at all. The only pair of black sandals I'd actually want is maybe a pair of Hermes Chypras if I get hold of them. If there's a question of Hermes Chypras or Orange, I could do a review if you want me to, but I prefer the Chypras, me personally. Anyway, even though the Orange are new to my collection, but they're just more me, the Chypras. If I was to invest in any more sandals, surprising enough, they'd be more fun sandals, like, you know, the Gucci sliders are a bit of like fun to me, add a bit of colour, so I could look at possibly adding. But for black sandals, I'm really happy with the collection. As far as shoes going into autumn, a pair of Chanel ballet flats, they're on my wish list, and I did mention the Prada loafers as far as like luxury shoe purchases go, so fingers crossed I can maybe get one or two of them. I could never do like a luxury, or I could never do like a trainers collection. Why do, because my trainers are like Nike, Adidas mainly, which are all great as well. Even like a boot collection, I have barely any boots. Perhaps one day I'll show you like my whole luxury shoe collection, like shoes in general. Maybe you'd be interested in that. Let me know if you're kind of like me, you're into both high street and luxury fashion. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you guys very soon.